that freeze over look or glaze to it, and it still looks just like wet concrete, that's a good sign. But the snow is out there on the yard.
Yeah, well, we usually get one of these like a 2-footer maybe once every 3 to 5 years. But I think we're going to get very close to 2 feet. It's not supposed to stop until about 8 o'clock tonight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. So, well, I hope it's just a rapid movement and just gets out of Dodge from your area, and just, you don't want any lingering system, I'll tell you. But and hopefully the winds won't be so abrupt as well. I know that's stinks with the wire antennas and anything really antenna-wise. That cold freeze over and the wind. Ugh.
Yeah, my problem, Art, excuse me, I have an old Cushcraft beam that is right next to the vertical, and there's no coax to it. The thing is fried, and I've been so lazy I haven't taken it down. So I turned the vertical so that it's the element is perpendicular to the vertical. I mean, I turned the beam. And something came loose up there. So when there's wind, the friggin' thing spins. And if it spins enough, the element touches the vertical and blows up my SWR. So when my SWR blows up, I keep hitting the rotor box just to spin it away. I got to get up there as soon as it's a nice day and rip it down. Over.
Totally understand that, boy. Until you, well, I know you're going to do the urban, right? The urban step IR at the next QTH whenever that comes around for you. So might as well just not have to think about the other one for now. But good. Anyway, yeah. So I'm listening, and I hear a couple of things, but I might let you know something. I noticed, because of the amount that you're using in that region, I mean, it's pretty good. It's let's just say you're comparable now to what Steve was doing, but probably a little more. When he first introduced that unbelievable, that low response. And I notice I have to hit my VFO a little here to really clarify you what I think sounds natural. And I've ended up at 180.010. I know it's very small, 10 hertz, but I still have to make the adjustment because it sounds like out of that large segment of the, let's just say that low response, which is very powerful. It's lifting well above everything else in the spectrum. We might have to do, that little adjustment with the radio. I know there's that calibration in there, and you can actually dial in to get it exactly 0 beat. That might have to happen because of this particular type of audio.
Okay. What about raising the low end of the transmit bandwidth? I have it at 10 hertz right now.
Okay, let me try to hear that. Go back. Let me get the headphones on. Go 000, and then tell me when you're making the move. I just want to listen in closely for that.
Okay. Well, 10 is the lowest I could go. I was thinking, what if I raise it to 50? And when we do the test, I have to unkey to do that.
That sounds good.
Okay, so this is me with a low range of 10 hertz, and now we're going to go to 50. Hold on 1 second. Okay, this is KB2UKA, 50 hertz low, 4010 high. How copy? Over?
Okay. Now, see, I thought you were going to move your VFO. That's what I was actually listening for. Can you move your VFO? Like go back to your other bandwidth that you were just using, but bump your VFO to I guess you want to go down now, so it'll be 090.
Okay, that I have to unkey to do that too. All right, KB2UKA 7180. And this is 179.9.
Okay, give me another transmission.
KB2UKA 179.9. I can also do 179.99.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to check that. Come back to 000. And let me just hear it again.
Okay, 7180 KB2UKA. And I'll tell you what, Art, I'd rather not adjust the offset like that. I'd rather maybe adjust the audio.
No, and that's why I wanted to double check to make 100% certain. It's apparently the way I'm listening with the speakers. Now that the headphones are on, I'm listening more closely. What it is, it's just the effect. It really is, let's just say it's way more than normal. Is it too much? I like it. I really enjoy it. If someone was listening to that whole spectrum, they're going to really go, now that I have the headphones on, I'm dialing you in dead on. 000, no problem.
Okay, so because of the effect, there must be phasing coming out of the speaker, right?
Exactly. So what I thought was, hold on, are we off 10 hertz here on your transmission? And now headphones are on, and problem solved on my side.
Okay, hold on 1 second, Art. Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. I need 2 minutes to pour 2 children 2 bowls of cereal. Also, what I did this morning, and later I'm stuck in the house all day, so I'm gonna build out the non-bassy, the non-overkill bass profile also today, 4K, and then I'm also gonna build out my 3.3 and all that. Something else I did this morning, I'm side chaining the reverb. So I have the reverb in a side chain, and I have an EQ in the side chain above the reverb that's pretty much cutting everything below 300 hertz and only applying the reverb to the mids, upper mids, and the highs. Over?
Okay. No, that's the correct way to do it. The side chain to bring in the effects. 100% agree. And I think you're man. If this was the what I call armchair copy ESSB roundtable rag chew, 100% the best I've ever heard. Now for day to day, just operators that might not have the potential to dial you in completely, just say from like 10 at the low out to 4K. It sounds like too overwhelming in the bass region if they're not listening out the 4. So you're going to have your profiles and ready for the moment for the type of communication you're going to make.
Yep, that's the plan. If you don't mind, can you give me 1 minute? And then what I was going to do, I was going to re-EQ to go to like a regular plain vanilla 4K ESSB. Is that cool?
Oh, 100%. No problem. I just saw a little activity here. Maybe they don't hear you. I'm not sure. But someone just fired up. It looked like a KC up. I know you've been here for a little while. So, all right. I'll listen for you. Go do it. Yep, go do that. And we will be around in 4QNT.
Okay, I'll be right back. And if we got to move, we'll move because there's always skeds here. Saturday mornings, and they don't give a crap. KB2UKA on the side for a minute. Be right back.
Oh, okay. No problem. I would generally ask, if it's in use first before I fire up. I don't know. Maybe they just feel privileged or something. I don't know.
N4QNT KB2UKA.
Yeah, Doug. Looks like we'll have to find another one. The privilege of KC up, doesn't move. So, they feel like they own the 181, so he won't move.
All right, that's fine. You want to pick a spot?
Yeah, I'll find something. We'll see if we can find another one. Hold on a couple N4QNT.
Okay, KB2UKA. I'm going to shorten up here to like 3.3.
All right. Okay, yeah, we're clear here. I gave a couple of calls. I don't see anything up or down, so I think we're okay. Maybe not. Somebody just fired up on 218. Oh, well.
I think we'll be all right. I don't. Are they? Do you see them strong? I don't.
I do here. If we go one more down, which should be a little buffer, 215.
Okay, QSY.
I think we're good here. A little buffer, three down from the. Well, it's just for my receiver. They won't hear us anyway, so just for the receiver from my side with their splash over.
Okay. All right. Good. All right, so I am 3,300 wide. What I'm going to do first, I'm going to lower the extra bass, the plugin, the big bottom to flat. So that is flat. Now, well, actually, that's not really flat. Let me just shut it off. Now that's off. Do you hear that difference?
Wow. What an unbelievable difference from on and off. So, boy, that plugin really works.
It does. It does. I think I'm going to leave it on, but I'm going to drop the effect. Let's see. I got to put the response up all the way. That makes it less. I'm going to lower the ratio to 2:1. Okay. 1, 2. Hold on. Okay. All right. I'm going to put this back up here. Okay. So that's much more subtle. Over.
You are working it like you know exactly what it's going to do. 100%. That was excellent for this profile, for this bandwidth.
Yep, and we've got broadcasts right on 215. Do you hear it?
It just came in. Yep, I'll locate another one. Is your antenna system good up to band? If we go up to band,
I'm 1-to-1 the whole band.
Yeah, let me see if there's something up above. Maybe like we usually do. We get up against the wall at the top of the band and just make sure it's not in use.
Okay, cool. Good morning, Jim. KB2UKA QSY. KB2UKA.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I thought I heard someone. Is this frequency in use?
I heard a station when I said my call. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. This is Whiskey Zulu 4, Denmark, America, Yankee. QSL?
QSL, Whiskey Zulu 4, I might have missed it. Denmark, America, Yankee, QSL?
QSL, Dave, Whiskey Zulu 4, Dave. The name is Jerry. The location is West Kentucky. It's very cold here today. I think it's cold. It's about 15, so that's cool for me anyway. WZ4DAY, back to you, sir.
All right, Jerry. Roger. My name is Doug, Delta Oscar Uniform Golf. I'm in here with my friend Art, N4QNT. Is the frequency in use right now? Because we were planning on doing a little audio work, and obviously I don't want to do that if you're using the frequency. Over.
No, I'm not using like a there'll be a net on here. Few minutes up there, yes, everyone. There'll be a net on here, but no, I'm not using it. Thank you for asking, my friend, but there will be a net on here. WZ4DAY. There's the first.
All right, Jerry. Well, I appreciate you being a gentleman. We are going to QSY if there's going to be a net here. So I hope you have a great day. We're working on about 2 feet of snow out there by the end of the day today. So 73, Whiskey Zulu 4, DAY, KB2UKA, QSY.
Hey, I take it back. Today's Saturday. I don't think they'll have the net. Today is Saturday. I forgot. Whiskey Zulu 4, Delvin.
KB2UKA is the frequency in use.
Now, I gave a couple of calls, not copying anything yet. Is this frequency in use?
I think we're good.
I think so. Yeah, boy, the band is starting to shift around, so that's what's going to happen, you know, out of nowhere, right? The pop-in signals, right, just as Mother Nature maneuvers the pathway here.
Yeah, I'm hearing you almost 5'9" now, so I think it's shortening up a little bit. Okay. All right. So I think that's good for the bass effect. Now I'm going to go into the EQ. I'm going to pull down my low end to not having a 10 dB boost. I'm doing it right now, Art. So I was about a 10 dB boost, and now I am a 4 dB boost. 4 dB boost there. I didn't touch the high end yet, though. Over.
Okay, and this is the 3.5 pocket, the 3.5 bandwidth pocket?
Close enough. 3.3, and I might also use it for 4K. So if I'm gonna make it specific to 3.3, I got to bring the high end in.
Okay. Boy, just a hair less on the effect, on the low region, big bottom, whatever that's named. You know, I'm not sure. I think you said it works like a big bottom, but if you can pull it back just a little bit more.
You think I should see my gates kicking in at a different time now? I got to adjust that too. All right, let me pull this down. 1, 2, 3. Well, let me lower the ratio to 1.5. Hold on. Okay. And now that is down. KB2UKA.
Oh man, perfection. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's compare Rich's audio. Richie, goofy guy, GG, KF2 Golf. Right before you made that adjustment, that last adjustment 10 seconds ago, you were still well above his bass region. Let's put it that way.
Oh, wow. Okay. So on the other profile, at 60 hertz, I was boosting about 9.5 dB with a pretty wide Q, so that I was getting 80 hertz also, but I was boosting it below 80 because I was looking for like that sub bass. Now I am boosting only 4 dB, so more than a 50% cut. And hold on real quick. I just want to save this as a different name.
Oh yeah, no problem. Go ahead and do that. N4QNT.
Okay, so that's saved. Now, are you listening to me at 3.3? Oh no, you just went to like 3x7. Do you still hear me?
The band's starting to shift around.
You're starting to come back up. You're starting to come back up now. Okay. So now the question is, give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to talk into the mic without keying. I think I have to adjust some of the levels in all the plugins. Give me 2 seconds. 1, 2, 5, 5, 5. Okay. The gate. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. 5, 5. Okay. 1, 2. 5, 5. Good. Good.
And 4
good.
QNT standing by.
1, 2. 1, 2. 5. 5, 5. 5, 5, 5. KB2UKA. Okay. I really only needed to adjust the threshold on the gate because I don't have the low end anywhere close to what it was in the other profile, so I could lighten the threshold on the gate, because now when somebody coughs upstairs, it's not tripping the gate. Over.
Okay. Yeah, you just came way up, so I got a good dose of that. Gain structure now. That's the only thing that's still hot. A little bit hot on the whole overall your audio.
Okay, so hold on 1 second. I don't want to adjust it at the interface, and I'm wondering if it's if I should adjust it on the mic gain. It's already pretty low. All right, let me look at something. Hold on. 1,
All
2,
right.
5, 5, 5.
Yeah, hopefully my signal came up too.
It did. 5 and 9. 5, 5, 5. 5, 5, 5. All right, everything's limiting. 5. All right, let's see. 5, 5. Okay, this is KB2UKA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. All right. I'll take it in for a little bit here. We'll listen closely, but boy, this is a really nice 3K pocket. Average. You know what I mean? 3, 4, whatever you're doing. But boy, well balanced.
Thank you. So all I did, because all the levels seem appropriate in the plugins, and that last thing before the reverb is the brick wall limiter at 0 dB. I just lowered the input gain in the DAW a little bit. I could pull it back a little bit more. I'm going to do that right now, actually. All right. I pulled it back a little bit more, Art. It's sounding a little bit smoother in my monitor. Over.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I detected that. Boy, here's the thing about what you're doing. You can get to the point of knowing the adjustments before you make the adjustments. You know what I'm saying? So you know exactly which plugin and what they're designed to do, and now how you're tailoring them is just wow, man. You've been spending a lot of time with those plugins.
Oh my God, I have been, man. I have been. You get like fatigue from hold on, let me just check my amp level. I dropped about 200 watts. What do you think? Increase mic gain or pull it back up a little bit?
Well, so, wow, that's interesting. So, yeah, I guess, boy, but I'm not detecting that as far as audio-wise. I mean, you know, like for instance, it's not like you're starving for audio, how you would lose wattage like that. I guess compression, right? Something in the compression range would keep the levels up.
I would think, hold on, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. All right, so then I would think less compression. 1, 2. All right, well, that's like 0 threshold, so there's no compression there. I was on minus 15. This is minus 10. KB2UKA. 1, 2. The Mercury's going nuts. It doesn't know what the output should be. Hold on. Let me do this. Less compression. Let me bring this back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let me go to minus 10 on the compressor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, it's still a little low.
Right, but I'm not getting that as your transmission, though. I mean, your mic level is really good. I mean, here's a sample of it. I was able to catch this when you almost hit 20 over, so there was a big shift in the band. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. All right, so then I would think less compression.
Oh, well, that sounds good. That sounds silky smooth. That'll be good for like 5.7 when I'm 5.7 by getting picked up. So yeah, this is good. The other profile is good for like 15, 20 over.
Oh yeah. Can we let's go up one more, Doug? I'm getting a little buckshot from that broadcast station just below us, and I don't see any activity above us, so I think we're still good to go up one more.
Okay, yeah, we could go up 2 more. Yeah, 1 more should be good. Okay, 26C7 QSY.
2 more, and for a QNT 7268.
Got it. KB2UKA.
All right, excellent. I've been working on a 4K here, so whenever you're ready, I just want you to get a little glimpse of this.
Okay. Well, I'm satisfied with this profile for now. So let me save this, and I'm going back to the boom boom. All right. Hold on 1 second. 1, 2. Okay. Let me just go back to 4K.
And for QNT, listening.
Okay, KB2UKA, I'm listening out at 4K now.
Amazing how across all of 40, I mean, I think I counted 16 broadcast stations, and I never used to see that up until this cycle shift.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. I don't remember that many either. Okay, so I'm at 4K and I'm listening at 4K. Go ahead.
All right. Now I'm going to try. I think I could do this right on the fly. So the first thing I'm going to do is change transmit profiles in the radio. All right. So there's the 4K profile, and then on the Vorsys, go to the 4K profile for this kind of bandwidth. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3. And that's the adjustment there. So, of course, different transmit profile for transmission of the radio, and then the EQing to basically accommodate.
It's very, very crisp. I love it. Can I hear more of it?
Okay, yeah, and that's what I'm wondering. I might pull back a little bit in that sibilance range, a little bit at the highs, possibly. I don't want that to be overbearing. But it might be well balanced. So, and again, conditions, the way conditions are too. So that plays a role.
I do not believe the sibilance is too much. Your S's sound crisp and sharp, and I don't know, Art. You'll hear it on the live stream. I like it.
All right. Did you bump your VFO by any chance?
No, I didn't. I'm back on the bassy profile.
Okay, let me, boy, this is odd, unless something happened on my end.
I don't have RIT on. I've clicked that by accident before. No, this is what we were working with before.
Wow, this is strange, and it has to be the band. There's some kind of phasing. Oh boy, I don't have enough mic gain here. There's some kind of phasing going on. It's odd. It's like for a second I hear you, I think you're perfect, and then all of a sudden I'm trying to follow you with my VFO. Seriously.
Yeah. Well, maybe it is the audio. We're gonna have to talk for a little bit. I didn't get that last night from you. It was very similar. So maybe it's the band. Maybe it's maybe my beam is touching the antenna right now, and I'm just not getting the SWR shoot up.
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit. I have to. Boy, what a unbelievable low end response. I've never heard this much before. Honestly, I've heard a lot of VooDoo audio over the years, and this is unbelievable.
Well, thank you. I have to make sure I'm on frequency. That's important. Bill's in the live chat, and he just said, because I cut the low frequency so much on the other profile, that's why the amp wasn't driving as much. He said the lows will drive the amp.
100%. Wow. Okay. Well, anyway, I hope you hear me on frequency, and I just have a quick clip, and this is really strange, but this is what I'm hearing now.
I'm on frequency. That's important. Bill's in the live chat, and he just said, because I cut the low frequency so much on the other profiles.
Yeah, you kind of catch how it seems like you're kind of like a Donald Duck effect a little bit.
Yeah, I do hear that. Hold on, let's see. Okay. Well,
oh, I didn't know you had the stream going. All right, good. I'm happy Bill's hanging around, and I just saw Dominic on the messenger too. So let's see, fire it up, man. Come on in here, 7.268.
Okay, I just shut off the bass booster. Do I still sound off frequency? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Go again. Give me a quick transmission.
This is KB2UKA Long Island, no bass boost. Same EQ, same everything else.
Yeah, something's going on, Doug, because I had you at 000. Now I went to my 10 hertz tune step, and I have to tune you in at 267.980.
Yeah, I hear that. Bill just wrote band phasing, listening on the tube.
Well, then it could be band phasing. I have to agree with that. I'm back to 000. That's what it probably is then.
Yeah, but that's pretty bad. I put the bass back in. That's pretty bad band phasing. Because when you just transmitted, I could easily tell you were off frequency.
Right, and I was back to where I had to tune you in. So I'm going to do a quick recording at 000. You talk a little bit, and I'm going to tune you in to where you should be. Go ahead.
Okay, this is KB2UKA being received at 268.000. Now, Art is going to adjust his VFO and bring it down a hair. KB2UKA, Long Island, New York.
All right, so let's go back to 000. Okay, so we're back at 000, and I would presume you probably clarified me pretty well. This is what you think is my natural tone to you at 000.
That is correct. You sound 100% on frequency.
Okay, so here you go. Now, I varied this a little bit, and you'll hear the variation where I had to tune you in. Here it comes.
Hey, this is KB2UKA being received at 268.000. Now, Art is going to adjust his VFO and bring it down a hair. KB2UKA, Long Island, New York.
Yeah. That's very weird. If something is wrong and it's not phasing, I don't think that has anything to do with the audio. It's too much. That would be more transceiver or SDR software, I would think.
100%, because I'm getting you tuned in between 980 and 970. That's what I feel is perfect. Oh, gosh, when I'm listening to when you're spot on, oh, my gosh, this is like a really incredible 4K audio, seriously. The transceiver will definitely dictate what you're transmitting. There's no way the outboard gear is going to change that.
All right, let's see. Bill, Dom, anybody else in there? Because if everyone else is hearing it in all different parts of the country, then I don't think it would be phasing, right?
Exactly. I just put a quick message out on the other side of the message, so I saw Dominic come in, and maybe Bill might tune in here.
All right, I'm just looking through my settings here to make sure I didn't hit anything weird. Let me go through this.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know that number scale, right? That weird calibration thing that you have to actually type in a number to get it calibrated? I'm hoping that didn't change.
Well, I'm on V3 of the software, and I don't even know where the hell that is. So I did not go into that.
Okay. And just to clarify, your other pocket was off too. So when you came from your 3.4, I still had to dial around to tune you in naturally. Yeah, I doubt if Dom does make it in, you guys should have a good connection. I doubt we're going to hear each other, but at least he can get an ear on it and change his VFO around too if he has to.
Yep. I don't know, Art. And you were hearing it on the 3.3 you said also, correct?
Yeah, the 3.3, I had to make some adjustments on my end to clarify you correctly. Let me go down the band a little bit. I just want to confirm my receiver. I see some big signals down the band. I'll be right back. I just want to make sure. N4QNT.
Okay, KB2UKA. When you come back, I'm going to shut the SDR software off and put it back on. Whiskey 4 DOM, do you copy KB2UKA? Dom, is that you? Okay, Bill. Hi, the frequencies in use.
Yeah, I confirmed it, Doug. 3 different frequencies, just sit there with my ear and tune someone in, and I always end up at 000.
Okay, let me, I'm just going to shut the SDR software down. Maybe it's a software thing. Give me 1 second.
Oh, yeah. Do a reboot. I'll stand by N4QNT.
Okay, I didn't do a reboot. All I did was shut the SDR software down. If this doesn't fix it, I'm going to reboot.
Oh, my goodness. Perfect. Bingo, bingo, bingo.
That has never happened before. Very weird, because this is the same version of the software that I've been using forever.
I don't know. It just, who knows? I mean, little glitches here and there with, alpha, beta, whatever they call it. It's, I think once it's released, the full-blown, perfect, whatever, revision .0, whatever they're going to call it, all problems solved. I mean, right now, you're going to have a little bugs. It's going to be there.
Oh, yeah. They, actually, yesterday, they released a new, server software. Hold on 1 second. I thought that was harsh for a second. So I'm expecting version 12, which will be the beta, to come out any day. And Roman and Vasily told me that it will have the mic level fix. So then I'll actually know what my mic level is. Over?
100%. And to me, that's more critical than just about anything we're doing. I mean, you filling up the pocket and critiquing and doing segment by segment, each portion of the shelving and the parametric or whatever's going on EQing wise. But gain structure, man, if you don't have that ratio just right between what's coming out and what's being leveled through the radio itself, the transceiver, with the mic gain circuit, I mean, all bets are off. Yeah, I mean, it's almost like it's a shot in the dark.
Yeah, it is. And I'm friends with this Russian gentleman, Igor, who has been analyzing the problem, and it's way off. It is way off. He sends a tone in that's 0 dB, and it's like 5 dB below 0. And he's been very upset about it. And I was upset too. I let them know. I said, this is a major issue. There's a huge segment of SDR purchasers who buy these things specifically for audio. And if they don't know their mic levels, that kind of defeats the whole purpose, like you just said.
Yeah. I think the bad is on the uptick here. Do that again for me, Doug. Give me that your friend Igor. Give me an Igor a couple of times. Oh my goodness.
Yes. Well, I have a very new friend, a Russian gentleman by the name of Igor. And Igor is very much into analyzing the inadequate mic and audio levels that are built into V3 of this wonderful piece of software. Over?
Hello.
All right. I thought I heard Dominic. Recognize Dom. I thought I heard him back there. Hopefully it'll work, but he should hear you okay.
Dom, I think I heard you too. You're booming in here. Good morning.
Good morning.
There's a 6 station in there. Good morning, Doug. Good morning, Art. You're light on me, but that'll change. And Doug, sounding great. Good signal.
Dom, you as well. You're 5 over. Art said you're light to him also, but I believe there's another station in there. Go ahead. And I don't know where she went, but now I have broadcast on 265. We're going to have to move.
299's open. 299's open.
Okay, big broadcast on 305. Maybe go to 298.
Yeah, let's try 98, then 4QNT.
4DO QSY.
KB2UKA QSY. KB2UKA.
Is this frequency in use? Is frequency in use W4DO.
All right, N4QNT. Let me see if the band shifted a little bit. Boy, well, it did when you gave me that recording earlier. Oh, my goodness. But anyway, hopefully you get what I'm listening to. Here it comes.
Yes. Well, I have a very new friend, a Russian gentleman by the name of Igor.
Oh yeah, Art. That's what I've been going for, man. That's it. Hold on, I think Dom doubled with you for a second. Go ahead, Dom.
Igor.
Dom, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I hear Art. He's right on me. It seems like the signals on you guys dropped down since we came up here, so this may not be our best frequency.
I agree. So, Art, he said he hears you lightly in there. He said, my signal dropped. I think it's QRM from 305. I think we got to find a different one.
Hey, I'll go look. Just hang out a minute. I'll go look. W4DOM.
Okay, Dom's going to look, Art. He said he'll let us know.
All right, no problem. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Well, I haven't smiled and giggled like this in a long time about someone's audio. Seriously. I mean, take this to heart. I mean, amazing what you're doing there. That plugin, I think it works better than spending $400 on that Aphex software. I know they have the big bottom, the true Aphex, which is virtual only, for like a VST. And I think that's the one you were referencing where it's not compatible or something. But whatever you're doing with that one VST that creates this tone, it's better than a big bottom.
Yeah, so I bought it, Art. The only reason I bought it is because I got an email and it's normally $500, like $490 something. You basically get an Aphex 204. It's two separate plugins though. One is the Aphex Exciter, and one is the Big Bottom. So I bought it. I downloaded it. I loaded up Pro Tools, and I couldn't load it because of the software operating system. So I am using the Aphex Vintage Exciter, which I just put up on the screen. That's right there. And then to the left of the Aphex, this is it. It's called Max Bass. And what really makes it shine, and I've got it set on 80 hertz, and the higher you put the ratio, the more effect you feel. And I got the ratio at 3.2.
Wow. I wonder if it's the sequencing as well, how you have to chain the flow for each component, and now it's making a true difference. I do recall when I was messing around with that AX, that black one you just put up there, that VST, I really couldn't get any subtle changes, hardly anything. But man, earlier when you were working on that 3.4 audio, I can rapidly hear the differences. So I think your sequence is what it's all about.
Yeah, I notice a lot more control, and when I make an adjustment, I hear it immediately in the monitor. Dom's on 223. Let's QSY KB2UKA.
Okay, and 4QNT.
And we may have to drop down one KC. I think there's some guys one guy up on 25 that's a little wide.
I see somebody on like 27, but they're not coming down here for me. KB2UKA.
Okay, well, Dave, I've been here for about the last half hour working with the guy on 25. Could you slide it down, please?
Yeah, we're doing that.
Yep, KB2UKA QSY.
Yeah, just drop down 1 KC, Bill. 7222.
KB2UKA is the frequency in use.
Yeah, I'm here.
He's still in the band pass. We're going to have to find another spot. Jim's
Good morning, Bill.
I'm thinking 239.
What, this is no good for you, Doug?
They're still in the band pass.
Oh, I'm not hearing them. All right, is 239 clear?
No, now it's not. Art, you want to find one?
Are you hearing them, Doug? Because I'm not hearing them here.
No, I'm not hearing them now. Art said he was hearing them. Art, you still in there? No, I'm not hearing them, but I have a feeling Art's looking somewhere else, so maybe he's hearing them.
Oh, let's see what he says. They're up on, I think they're up on 7225, that other group. And they're not usually in there that long anyway.
Yeah, I only have a carrier on 225.
I see that. Doug, you hearing Bill?
I thought I heard his beautiful bass, but I think he might be light. Bill, do you copy me? Negative, Dom. I don't hear him.
On him. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I'm getting just a little scratch from below us, but it's not too bad. This frequency seems to work in the morning, but I was on 70. I looked at 7210. There is a broadcast station there, but it was, wasn't talking. So if we zero beat on it, it would have been all right. But I think Bart's coming back here. I think he went to 739. And let's see what he says here.
Okay, I'm going to narrow up my bandwidth. I'm switching profiles. Stand by.
All right. Roger. How much snow did you get, Bill? Yeah, there's more coming, right?
Okay, I'm back. KB2UKA.
Yeah, it's still churning out there in the Atlantic. It has went out towards the ocean. It's breaking up and going out in the ocean, so at least it didn't come back over land again. But it is still there's still stuff that's got to clear out, and it looks like it's dumping on the East Coast pretty bad. Doug, how much snow did you get?
I haven't looked out there in a few hours. There was about 8 inches when I woke up, and we're supposed to get another 12 to 15 by 8 o'clock tonight.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Doug said he got 8 inches, and it's supposed to get another 12 to 15 inches by tonight. So Bill says he feels for you.
Oh, man. I probably won't go out there for the first snow blow pass till noon.
He said he probably won't go out for the first snow blow blast until noon. You ain't going to clear it out with a cordless snow blower.
No. I gassed up the big boy last night. She's working.
I got you. All right, you make it?
Yep, Yep, I made it. Good morning, guys. I just hear Bill. Him and I have had rough conditions the last few weeks, but in the morning. But then he comes back, but we'll see. But yep, good copy on you, and of course, Doug is booming in.
Hey, Art. I had to add a little bit more bottom to this 3.3, and now the amp is cooperating.
Oh yeah. Nope, and it still sounds great. Not overwhelming for a 3.4, just right. And yeah, any snow for you, Dominic? We got a little here, almost 3 inches, but it's very powder. It didn't really stick on the concrete, just made the yard look pretty.
Yeah, no, Art, we got ice. That's what we got. We got ice. It rained last night, and then this morning it freezed. So right now everything's just slick with ice outside.
Yeah, we were lucky the last couple of days we got up to the 40s, so the concrete warmed up enough where it didn't stick, so real good.
Roger. And Bill got minimal amount of snow, but that could change.
Yeah, it's a mess out there. Absolute mess. And my kids are like, oh, when are we playing in the snow? I said, you could help me shovel.
That's it. Tell them you're going to shovel to make a snowman.
Well, I didn't go out there yet, but allegedly it's supposed to be very, very light snow with not moist at all. So that'll be easy to get rid of if that's the case.
I don't know, man. 8 inches plus 12 to 15 inches. That's a lot of snow, even if it's fluffy.
These guys are a mess above us. Do you see that?
I'm not seeing anything but that carry up on 225.
No, I got IMD on both sides. Hey, Bill, you hear me yet?
Bill is just talking. He says, hey, that light stuff, he says, you don't have to snow blow. He says, just use the leaf blower.
Yes, maybe if it was 2 inches. God, it's got to be a foot out there by now. I got up at 5 a.m. and there was like, maybe 10 inches by now. Is Bill hearing me, Dom?
Bill, are you hearing him? Oh, damn, did you just put your amp on? Holy mackerel, 20 over. Bill's coming in here 20 over. He's got a light copy on YouTube, Doug. Barely hears you. And the guy up the road here, he's a leaf blowing nut. I mean, this guy runs his leaf blower every weekend faithfully. Come summer, come winter, come fall, spring, he's out there blowing stuff. He would love the chance to blow some snow.
That's like me watering my driveway in the summer.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what was that, a double E? Yeah, he's something else. He loves that leaf blower. I'll tell you what. 7 o'clock in the morning, I hear that thing winding up sometimes. And he does it every week. And I don't know what he's blowing. I guess twigs from the
What's
trees,
up, Mark?
whatever, pine needles. And, pine needle, it's definitely we got a lot of pine needles. I mean, it is a big blanket. The whole yard looks like it's got a blanket laid over the lawn with the pine needle. But he's a fanatic about keeping that yard spick and span.
Guys, I'll be right back. The stream's still going to run.
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. Somebody to come out with a shotgun and shoot at him for running that leaf blower at 10 o'clock in the morning. I don't care either because I'm up. What was that, Doug? Hey, Doug, you said something? Oh, he may have walked away for a second. Oh, I went to go get coffee. I need to get coffee. but I'm not quite ready for it yet. I'm not ready for the shock yet. Listen to that bottom end on you. Oh, you're good. You're good to me. I like it. I mean, somebody else may think so, but I like it. I think it sounds marvelous. And when you were before you had your amp on, you were about 5 over S9, and it sounded fine. How low can you go? There's that one guy on 3630 who's got so many lows in there. When he goes hello, when he does that, the freaking speakers rattle around here. Yeah, I don't think I could do that with my voice. I got a tin can cup on the top of the speaker, and it's got my pens and a couple of little mini screwdrivers in it, and it vibrates. Yeah, I think my voice falls more in the low side, cruddy 250 range. You know what I mean? It's that mud zone. And I definitely have to eliminate that. Like, I'm in the negative on 250. I'm in the negative almost all the way, just to get rid of some of that and balance it out. And I am looking at the waterfall, and I do like what I see now. I think my mid-highs and my lows are almost equal. All right. Wow, Doug, looking good. Talk a little more. It's very, I can't tell the difference, but it may have. Yeah, this is definitely lighter. There's a lot less lows in it. Not a lot less, but less lows. This would be your weak signal stuff right here. This one right here, I like this one. I bet it drives your amp better too, because it looks like your average is harder. Yeah. Hey, Art, are you hearing me any better? You hearing Bill now?
I have you about the same, Dom. I hear your audio, no problem, but not much of a signal. And Dom and Bill is still light. I know he's there, but I can't make out words.
Roger. I got you bumping an S7. I guess about the same way you're hearing me. And Bill, he says he knows you're there, but still not strong enough. Roger. All right, Doug, did you make it back?
And I thought I saw he stepped away on the messenger.
All right, I'm gonna go fill up my coffee. You and Bill left here. I don't know who else is in there. I thought I heard John somewhere when I was spinning through the band, but I'm not sure. But I'll be back. Let me go get my coffee. W4DO.
All right, Don, come on back. And Bill, good morning. If you can copy anything, very light copy. I sure wish the stream was, no lag or no latency at all. You know, the delay on Doug's stream, that would make for a good relay.
Oh yeah, is Doug running the stream?
Oh yeah, his stream's on, but it's like a 12-second difference.
All right. Hey, Bill, Art says Doug is running the stream, but it's got a 12-second delay. I'll be back. W40.
Okay. I get here a little bit. I'll come up somewhere. I got copies of a good bit of that. Just jumping back and forth.
Yeah, it's kind of light, Bill. I know you're there. I get some words here and there, but hopefully the next 10, 15 minutes it'll come around.
Yeah, I knew you were in New York, but yeah, maybe the band will change your pretty soon. Like a light switch sometimes, you know how that works. All of a sudden you don't hear anybody and bang, you're there.
And for QNT at the 50. And for QNT with K1WIL and standing by for W4DOM and KB2UKA. Checking conditions, Bill. Any change? Any difference? Over.
I heard that, Art. It seems like a maybe's coming up. I don't know if you're hearing me, but I did hear you that time.
Yeah, it comes and goes. A little phasing, but just try to hold it. Hold it here when Dom and Doug get back.
K1WIL.
And for QNT. I want to hear more of that VooDoo. Where's that VooDoo guy?
KB2UKA. Anyone still here?
Oh, yeah, we're still here. I hear you good. A little light.
Sounding sweet, buddy. Man, you got it going on now.
Oh, hey, Bill. This isn't even the VooDoo one, Bill. This is the 3.3er.
That's baby VooDoo.
I heard Art say that's the baby VooDoo.
All right, real quick, Bill. I'll give you the VooDoo. Hold on.
Make sure he goes out to 4.
Yeah, go out to 4K. Hold on. Okay, Bill. I know it's cold out there, Bill, but make sure you unbutton that shirt. Over.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you sounded good. you'll be riding down on 3630 there pretty soon.
Yeah, I got to get the license first. All right, I'm going back to 3.
All right. Yeah, it really sounded good, Doug. Well balanced. Well balanced.
That is incredible, I have to say.
Boy, I don't know, Art. I might have to go with mine on through DAW into my voice channel.
Hold on. Actually, go ahead, Art. Sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. I just really, I can't wait for better conditions, just some static crashes right now, the storm-related noises on the band, man, when you're going to be 25 over on a good, clean band conditions, I can't wait to make some really good clips of that.
Yeah, Bill, I don't know, I don't think it's the DAW at all. I think, and Art and I were talking about this, I think it's John's component ordering. That and the dual compression.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that. I was reading the post that he put up on his site there, but I didn't go into depth to it. I knew they were using multi-compression.
Yeah. Hey, there's Bill. Boy, I hear you now.
Yeah, I got a good copy on now, Art.
Do you guys have this carrier right in the middle of 220?
Moment. Can you post that, put that on your stream, open up each one, and I guess maybe from left to right, how they would be in sequence?
Oh, yeah. Because it's the same even on this profile, so I'll do it right now. And again, this doesn't matter if it's in a DAW or if it's real gear. So my first plugin is a preamp. There it is, right there. On voice peaks, I hit 0 dB, 5, almost 0 dB. Then I have a noise gate, which I'm hoping I don't have to use when we get the new microphones. Then I have soft compression, minus 14.5 dB, which is, this is different than the VooDoo profile, but there's still very, very soft compression. 1, 2. You'll see the needle barely moves, only on very big voice peaks. So that's there. Then I've got my Aphex Vintage Exciter. Then I use another exciter just on 1400 hertz. Then I use a bass booster called Max Bass. Then I go to the EQ, which is right here. Then I go to more aggressive compression. You'll see that range between -3 and minus 8 dB reduction. Then I go to a brick wall limiter at 0 dB. And lastly, I have a side chain of the reverb, which is right here. And I have it barely engaged. Over.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. I just put the calculator on those VSTs, and I'm up to $879.
No. All of them are free. Some of them came built into Logic Pro. I think the only paid one I'm using in this whole thing, well, I'm using 2. The Vintage Aphex Exciter and the Max Bass. And I believe those were, the Max Bass was $29.99. I don't remember what the Aphex was. It might have been $50.
Oh, man. I figured I'd get a good chuckle out of you. No. Way to go. Fantastic. And it goes to show, right? I mean, what you just produced and basically displayed, just think if everything was internally mounted in rack gear, right? With all the cabling, the power supplies to it all, just a whole ball of wax sitting in some kind of cabinet or metal framing structure, I mean, you'd be well over $3,000.
Oh, easily. Now, because I'm on the Mac, I did have to buy Logic Pro. And Logic Pro is $200, but it's a one-time fee. So figure this right here, the software, let's just say it costs $280. $280 for the DAW and the 2 plugins. And then, so you're at $280. You're at $200 for a mic, that's $480. And you're at $200 for the audio interface, that's $680.
Right, and it goes to show it's stable. It's worth to pay that little bit extra to be stable without all the conflicts with Windows and everything else that was going on, especially with Cakewalk. Oh my goodness. I mean, every time I did anything, any little shift or adjustment, I had to re-echo every single time. If it went out in mid-sentence, I got to sit there and click it 6 times or so to get it back. So that's the main reason why I went back to the hardware. But man, this Mac stuff is very interesting. Go ahead and pick it up, Bill. I think the band came back around. N4QNT, top of the hour.
Oh, continue on. I'm just listening to W4DOM.
VA3 KBC, good morning, gentlemen. It's 0 degrees here Fahrenheit. It's cold.
Good morning, DJ.
It's colder than a witch's heart.
Oh, yeah.
It's not exactly how that goes, but we got it.
Well, it's colder than Trudeau's heart. Let's leave it at that.
It doesn't go that way either. You mean it's tit.
Yeah, good morning, DJ.
Good morning, Mr.
Hey, Frank.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, Doug's in there, DJ's in there, and Art's in there, and Bill. I don't know who you hear it.
So far, everybody. Doug, I'm not sure if I hear 100% before, but there was so much adjacent noise. Good morning, and good morning, DJ, Art, Bill. I'm not sure if I hear him. I haven't heard him or not.
He's gone for coffee.
Good morning, Frank. I do hear you, sir. 4x7.
Wow, really? Good morning. What's up, Doug? Snow is it coming down?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good morning, Frank. I hear you just as loud as Doug. You two are the strongest at the moment with the conditions, the length of the band, and sounding good.
Thank you. Good to hear. Alas, the echo my antenna came down. I don't know if you guys heard what was happening. We were up on 75 meters last night, and John was working really hard to make good contact out. One of my friends, John, came in, stopped by, and was trying to make contact with 100 watts out to the west coast on 80. That's pretty good on a vertical. And the guys, a lot of back and forth. And there was, I tried a few times, couldn't make it. So, we could just make out what we were saying. So, I got probably 4 watts or more, maybe 1,200 watts, using the loop up there, doing my thing. And pretty good condition. All those guys across in the apartment with, 65 watts or 100 watts on this makeshift antenna on the building. And nailed the contact. I was ready to take a hammer to my station yesterday.
Well, I'll tell you, Frank, the vertical definitely tells the tale for that reason right there, that long distance, and by time it flips
good morning,
around,
Alan. Yeah, it's a rabbit hole, my friend.
Sky loops, as they call them, or cloud burners, at anywhere from, 40 to 80 feet, basically. And then the lobes, right? We have to say, well, where are the lobes going, right? But, of course, that 360 radius pattern on some low antennas, of course, like a 20-foot antenna, I don't know, it's just now when something's way up in the air, that could make the difference, 120 plus feet or more. But boy, that vertical always seems to make the difference with the long DX. As you know, of course.
Yeah, it was very, very indicative yesterday of how well vertical can do, and what it does when the conditions are right. So it was kind of funny. I shook my head. I'm like, got all this light tied up, and here you go. A new ham with a station set up took me out. But it was a good thing. It was fun.
It's all to do with propagation. I've said everybody thinks it's radio or antenna, not. But propagation, we have to have propagation first, have to have a good antenna, and then a radio and amplifier or whatever after. So propagation is the number one factor in amateur radio.
Well, in that case, you're 100% correct, but the propagation was there because John was east of me, so it was there. It was just the efficiency of the antenna, right? That's what it came down to, unfortunately, in this case. So, oh well, what are you going to do? I just thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah, but I imagine orientation, too. That's where it's almost, back in the CD day, I remember my friend had the Moonraker. He could go horizontal or vertical, depending on how things were, conditions. So he could go back and forth to optimize signal and that. So same here with us on the bands, whether you have a vertical or a horizontal antenna would be optimal. So you can switch back and forth and see which one works the best in whatever conditions.
Well, surprisingly, that guy was doing it. I could hear him better on the vertical than I could on his horizontal on the shop. Yeah. I mean, there was some cross polarization. I just didn't think that would be happening at this distance, but interesting stuff. It's just more of a funny tale.
I am the voice speaking from millions of miles away. I control the horizontal, the vertical. I can turn it to dark or light.
Kind of makes you humbled though, because the one time there Scott was on and I was on 40 here, and somebody was saying Scott was stronger and I was on the beam, so it does humble you every once in a while.
You know what'll humble me up is I go CQ, let go of the microphone, and a couple of seconds later I hear myself come back CQ.
You know that I've never been able to do that?
You guys double what, Bill?
I said, you're so fast, you don't know how fast you are.
That's what it is. I make that ultimate contact to myself. And who else said something?
Doug. I said I've never had that happen.
Neither have I, but that would be awesome. The only way I had that happen is when I was working satellites. I could hear myself coming back. But I'm talking about going around the world and hearing your signal come back at you.
Yeah, well, I know it does happen on HF. People have said it's happened, but I've never had it happen.
It's like the book Chuck Yeager, when I read it, he talked about the P-51 and some guys shooting themselves. They would go into a dive, they would shoot and go into a dive and get so fast that they would pass the bullets, and actually the bullet would hit the plane at the end.
Sounded good, Frank. Got a good copy on you.
Good morning, Bill. Good. I'm glad. I figured when I heard you come in, you were nice and strong. So I think yesterday was the first time I couldn't hear you ever. That was crazy.
Yeah. That's the way Dave, you're strong, he's strong, and, Dominic, he always holds his end up, but boy, I was kind of surprised I didn't hear you guys that well last night up on the, down on 80.
Well, think about it, that happened right after my last contact. So at one point I'm like, did my freaking antenna come down?
Makes you wonder sometimes, huh?
Yeah, I swear I thought it was, but just storm cloud over us, man.
The other night on 160, Scott was going between the Delta loop and his inverted L. And, of course, the inverted L is for 160. The Delta is for 40, but he can tune it on 80 and 160. And he was picking the guy up on the Delta better because it was quieter. So So that's where the fun is, where you can kind of switch between antennas to optimize whether you hear the individual and make contact and that. So it's nice to have all those options available.
All we need is an option to tune out QRMers.
QNT.
KB2UKA.
You guys, even when we get into Preamp, everybody holds their own, and the weak ones don't. W4DO, I'm at 10 after.
G1WIO.
Oh, listen to that.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Bill, you came up, and Frank, so did you.
Keep burning them clouds, boys.
That's what they're...
Yeah, I went from 0 degrees to 2 degrees here.
All right, we're going to rename this kind of audio. We're going to have a different name other than VooDoo.
What?
I thought we had experimental.
What?
I thought we had experimental audio.
Oh, I heard you. I meant Art. Say again, Art.
No, we're going to name this kind of audio Jameson Speaker.
Jameson Speaker?
Rumble in the box.
Only a few will get that.
Rumble in the jungle.
Now I feel like I gotta keep up now, so I gotta turn it up.
I know, this is,
You guys see the carrier on 220?
Yeah, it's there every morning.
Yeah, I can notch it out. I'm going to do that now.
I have them every 20 kc here.
I did it about 10 minutes ago. I had it here.
I have it every 20 kc, and it's a Chinese broadcast station because I can hear it.
Oh, you have? I don't have audio on. I just see the carrier. You're hearing audio on it, DJ?
Yeah, there's times I can hear it. I'll go every 20 kc where the carrier is, and I can faintly hear audio. Sometimes it's Spanish, but most times it's Chinese.
Yeah, what's neat is if they're not broadcasting audio and it's just their, they keep the transmitters running, it's cool to zero beat right on them and then just use that frequency. Nobody will go near it, because of the tone, and it'll be quiet for us, you know what I mean, talking through it.
China. I got rid of it completely with a tiny narrowband notch.
Yeah, I did the same thing, Doug. It's just a hairline over top of it, and it took it out.
Oh, yeah.
NAKYX W4DOM, you listening?
Hey, Art.
Very well, I know. And I hope the doctors can get them straightened out.
Yeah, me too. Hey, Art, quick question.
I'm back. Frank, take a look at that image, and I know you have plenty of room in that backyard for that monster.
Oh, boy.
Oh, well, that's pretty much what I'm running, minus 20 feet.
Art, that's you or somebody else?
Oh, no, that's the station just above us. That's WA0 JIM, Whiskey Alpha Zero, Juliet India Mike. Yeah, check his page out when you get a chance. But yeah, I know, Doug, you have the same setup. I know you do, and other than he opted for the big boy, the 63-footer.
Larry's buddy.
That's a lot.
Yeah, well, not so much actually. I'll fill you in on that anyway. But yeah.
Yeah, that is the big boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now, he doesn't have 125 radials. Do you imagine if he had that?
Yeah, it looks like he can add to that plate. I'm trying to count. Yeah, you can almost get a feel of the body count, right, as they say, with all the ground wires.
Oh, yeah.
Spot mics on.
10 feet, right, to be at 53 feet. And then do some, maybe raised aerials. I couldn't bury it. I don't have a landscape to bury the radio needed for that, unfortunately.
Frank?
Yeah.
Yeah, my friend VE3 EDY, Larry there in Sarnia, he has, I think it is 53 fiberglass pole in the back. And what he did, because it's in the corner, he took, that strapping they use when they strap down on a pallet. It's stainless steel he got from the plants there. He's got that all around the perimeter of his backyard, and that's his ground radial. And he also at the bottom of the 53-foot fiberglass mast, he has what do you call those antennas with electric motors in them for the cars, where you can raise it up and down to tune it? That's how he tunes it. And he's done a lot of contests on 160 QRP, and he's got a lot of awards and always wins the contest. So that's what he did. Just that stainless steel strap all the way around the outside perimeter of his backyard.
Yeah, I literally don't have the space for it, unfortunately. That's the verticals are great option. I can do maybe a 43-foot vertical like I had up before. I can maybe get enough radials out for 40, but unfortunately I can't really. Put a huge patio and block and Elton block and all sorts of stuff in my backyard, and I can kind of do all this landscape work and underground sprinkler systems, and it just feels like a nightmare to do that.
Oh, I understand. Yeah, but this is what he's done, and it worked very well for him.
Really help all of that. I forgot what it's called, but it's like an iron, but it's got something else in it that where it breaks down to the ground, and it'll enhance those radios.
Wait, what was that, Tom?
There's a mineral you could buy to sprinkle over the ground, and it's got iron in it and something else, but it's so it breaks down and gets into the soil, and it'll enhance those radios.
Lime? Lime?
It'll be good for the grass, actually. It's a mineral. I can't think of the name of it. I'll research it later. I'll get the name and put it up there. But it's a mineral you can throw down on the ground and it enhances the radios.
You're talking about Amphil, are you?
No, it's not lime. It begins with a B.
Boron?
Salt over it too, but it will kill your lawn.
It's couple.
Boron?
Is that what you're talking about, Barry?
That might be it. I'm not sure, but it's definitely a mineral, and it's not harmful for the grass or humans.
A lot of those things is what farmers use. Lime, boron. There's a lot of different ingredients they use to enhance the soil for farming.
Yeah, and what was the name of that? Well, the three of you said the name. What is that?
Brain.
Boron. And what is boron, DJ? You're the farmer.
I don't remember. All that stuff is all in my past now.
Anybody else know?
Google it.
I know boron.
Oh, we got somebody tuning up.
Boron is a chemical element with the symbol B and the atomic number 5. It is a crystalline from a brittle, dark, lustrous metalloid. It is amorphous, formed in a brown powder. As the lightest element of the boron group, it has 3 valence electrons for forming covalent bonds, resulting in many compounds such as boric acid, mineral sodium borate, and ultra-hard crystal boron carbide.
Well, and it's not harmful to your soil, right, or people.
Here's another an overview. Boron is an element. Boron has been used for menstrual cramps, and boric acid has been used used vaginally for yeast infections. So it's got more uses than just throwing it on your lawn.
There you go. I think that's the stuff. But yeah, it'll enhance the radials. It's I thought it had iron in it.
Dominic?
Yeah.
They can't get that around women. They grow the third breast in the middle of their shoulder blades. It does come in handy for slow dancing.
It comes in handy for slow dancing, huh? Well, anyway, you take that and you throw it in your soil. You mix it in with the grass, and it'll enhance some radials.
Well, apparently it enhances a few things.
And it'd be something else. And an old guy told me that years ago, and he said he did it. He says that it works. So, this guy's still around. He lives out in Texas. He builds his own amps, and he swears by it.
Let me tell you something. This foot of snow out there helps the radials also.
Oh yeah, it's a constant connection, conductivity.
Helps reflect the RF too.
That's really it, TJ. Because I've got a very low takeoff angle anyway, and now it's just all bouncing off that snow.
I got a piece of wire mesh.
Well, speaking of bouncing, I'm going to bounce out of here and get another my last cup of coffee and get some breakfast started. You guys behave. No fighting, no gouging of eyes, no biting of ears, and no pulling of hair. I'll be back later. VA3 KBC.
All right, DJ. You're like 20 over. Booming in here. Have a great day.
I'll be back.
DJ, catch you later. KK2UKA.
Not later, DJ. Boy, I have a hard copy on him today. I don't know why.
I think he doubles with you.
With me?
Yeah, he doubled with you.
No, that's okay. He's not hearing me that well because I'm not hearing him. I know that.
Hey, Art, you still in there?
He's probably yelling at that guy bleeding up here.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah, he does drive-bys.
Yeah, he's like a toad. Get a boy.
How low can we go? Let's read my low cut down on 50.
You know, those guys down in 18 are probably complaining about us, even though there's a broadcast station in between us.
Just playing down for everything.
That's right.
My girlfriend tells me, she says, sometimes the way you say things. I said, what do you mean the way I say things? She goes, your tone. I says, what, like Trump's tone?
Yeah, my ex-wife used to say that. How what you say, how you say it. I showed her.
I could go for some of that bad tone right now in this country.
You had a couple of times, it's like, how else do you have to say it?
I've learned to soften my tone, that's for damn sure.
I did that. It doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't work. She's good though. She tolerates it. I told her it's just my New York accent. It's throwing you off.
You know what? They can be offended really quick.
No kidding.
Neat. Thanks for the info.
Hey, thanks, Art. Bring your cup.
You hear them talk on your ham radio. Don't bother me.
While she's rolling her eyes, right?
Well, she sits over there and watches the only thing I had to buy her big screen TV. I had to buy her 75 or 80 inch screen TV. That's all.
It's Saturday from N4QNT.
Your signal in West Virginia is plus 25 there, N4.
You as well, 22, 25. So, wow, good close conditions at the moment. I guess the band's playing a little short and halfway, too. The hop and a half is playing well, too.
KB2UKA is back.
Okay, welcome back, Alex.
Take care. And in the future, break is for emergencies.
Did somebody say break?
I heard you up on 225, Art.
He just wanted to tell his AM guys to move to 230.
Yeah. Usually break means emergency. Elmering actually teaches you that, but oh well.
Oh, that was an emergency to him, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's like the second one in the last week or two. We had a guy come in and go, break. And I was like, okay, something wrong. What's the emergency? Nothing, how you guys do it?
Was that one of the AARL guys right there just come in?
What was that, Bill?
The AARL. Wasn't that one of them guys he told me to go somewhere other frequency?
Yeah, something like that. I don't remember. Yeah, but I don't get it. They should know better. I don't know. And then I was listening to some guys down the DX window last night on 80, 10-4 in each other. I was like, oh my God.
Really?
For Breaker 19.
We have been infiltrated by the man.
Hey, Tater Nader.
Tater Nader here.
Morning.
Morning, Tater.
Good morning, Tater Naders.
That might be John. I don't know. He's sort of got confused here now.
I thought it was Nate, too, for a second.
No, I didn't think it was Nate.
I thought it was Nate.
Who do we got on frequency?
Ever?
Well, good morning, guys. N8SDR.
Oh, it's him.
Rick Horizon.
No, my, sound like Nate.
That was very good, Rick. Very, very good.
Just like the old days.
Fooled us all.
Well, good morning, guys. Good to hear you. N8SDR.
Sounding good, Rick. How you doing?
You know, Don has been talking about he hasn't been feeling well. I hope he's going to do okay. I hope his doctor straightens him out.
I haven't talked to Don in a few days. He normally would text me if something's going on. What's going on?
Well, he's been talking to his doctor, and he thinks that his ticker may not be working like it should, and I guess he's got to go in for a test on Thursday to find out. But I hope they get him straightened out.
Well, thanks for the info. I'll give him a call here a little bit later on.
Yeah, they said he's going up steps and stuff, Rick. He's out of wind and stuff, so that's not a good sign. Hopefully they get him straightened out.
Well, he's always had shortness of breath too, so could be that.
Yeah, he told Dominic and I that he don't think that was coming from that other, what do they call that, with your breathing and stuff. He says it's not like that. It's different.
And good morning, Rick.
Yep. Good morning, Art. Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Dominic. I'm not sure. Was that Frank that was in there too?
Yes, sir. Good morning, Rick.
Yeah. Good morning.
Rick, good morning. It's Doug.
XR's doing that.
Doing what? And hold on. Let's see. I left somebody out. Who the hell did I leave out?
Doug.
Oh yeah, that New York guy.
What's up, brother? You sounding great.
What's going on, bud? What was that, Frank? You guys doubled for a second.
So I said, no worries. I said that no way your XR is making you sound that good.
That's all I'm running is the XR.
Are you kidding me?
Dead serious.
It's the best I ever heard you sound, Rick.
I can't believe it. Okay, not that I don't believe you. I just can't believe that thing is capable of sounding that great.
Why wouldn't it be able to? It's just a matter of getting things set correctly, I guess.
Well, that's the big disconnect then. Mine does all right, but my God, it sounds great.
Why, are you
yeah,
running
I've
one
been
now
down
too?
on 3630, listening to them guys, and yeah, they got it going on, Rick.
You know, the whole thing down there on 3630 is you're gonna love this, Art. I don't know if you've been listening down there lately, but it is now outnumbered X-Airs over the 2496s.
Yeah, well, I think the other Rick, I think he's running a combination of both, I believe.
Yeah, HLO's running both. He's running an X-Air and a 2496, but Bill N9VR is now running an X-Air, as is Chris, WR6G.
Yeah, well, they must have found the magical settings, because I know that they had them, but they weren't going strictly to them, so they must have got them all dialed in now.
Yeah, well, Bill and Chris just picked one up, I guess, early last week. So Bill's been hard at it, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been listening, yeah. I heard some of the entry days of when they were getting them going. Some little glitches, of course. They had to find their way, and boy, the last few days they've been sounding great.
Man, there's hope for my X-Air still.
W4D on the 30.
And 4QNG.
And 8SDR. Well, Frank, I'll send you my profile if you want it.
Oh, yeah, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, it'd be a great place to start to mess around with. Thank you.
KB2SXD.
He's still out there, or did he go for breakfast?
He's stuffing his face.
Okay, I figured that.
Hey, Rick.
Stroking his chickens in the morning?
Yeah, he's reaching under the hens.
Better that.
Hey, Rick.
Yes, Doug.
I saw they released that new server update yesterday. Any idea on when V12 is coming?
No, I have no idea. And I will tell you that the server update doesn't work worth a hoot. I loaded it up. Excuse me. Hold on a second here. I've been fighting with the Omicron and the flu thing at the same time, so forgive me every once in a while I get the nasty stuff in my chest. I got to get it broke loose. The remote thing, the new remote, doesn't work worth a hoot. You cannot select the correct antenna input, so you can't hear anything. The display and it starts great, but it's kind of pointless if you can't connect it to an antenna.
Yeah, that seems that way. I'm just hoping it comes soon, man. He said it's going to have the mic leveling fix in it, a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, we'll see.
I had a weird thing happen a couple hours ago. Never happened before. I was off frequency a tiny, tiny bit. I had to shut the software down, and then it fixed it.
Hey, Rick, did you get any snow out your way?
We might have about 1.5 inches or 2 inches. I will tell you this, it is cold. Actually, it's starting to come back up. This morning at 4, it was 3.7, and then when I left around 7:30 to 7:45 to take the dog for a walk, it was almost -1. It's actually 1 degree now.
Yeah, we got about starting yesterday morning till this morning, we got about 3.5 inches, and we're at 6 degrees right now.
Yeah, well, I think a lot of that storm broke up because they were saying you could get more than that earlier.
I've got a foot out there, and like another 10 to 12 is supposed to fall.
Yeah, so they hit the mark pretty well that time.
Yeah, good deal. And you got a foot, Doug? Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's what's out there now, and it's supposed to go till about 8 o'clock tonight. So they're saying another 10 to 12 inches.
I'll start shoveling now.
No. I'm going to go out there, I think, at 11 and do a pass with the snowblower.
I'm just going to wait until Tuesday. It's going to be 52 degrees, and I'm sure it'll all be gone then.
Yeah, that's what our weather was supposed to pick up. I can remember, I don't know how many years ago, we got a pretty good major snowstorm, and I went out and shoveled the whole driveway out, and every night it was snowing like 4 inches. It was like constant like that for about a week.
Yeah, that's, when you're a kid, that's not so damn bad, and you can make a lot of money doing that, but as you get older, man, it sucks.
These dudes said they were so lazy, they wouldn't even do it.
Oh, I know, they want you to pay it.
They want paid and they want you to shovel.
He said, well, sit there and watch me.
Yeah, real quick. Yeah, you caught me up there, Doug, right? I just wanted to verify with Jim, and yeah, he didn't fill up that plate. He says it's a work in progress, but he'll get it. I think he said 23 radials right now at 60 feet.
Oh, yeah. Well, it took me a year and a half to get to 125. It's friggin' tedious, Art.
Well, use a lawn edger.
Vertical works so well, man. It's all about what's underneath it. Way to go. 125.
Yeah, plus or minus 2 or 3. I might be at 123 or 127. I lost count.
You need one of those cannons the game commission uses to catch turkeys. Blow them wires all out at one time.
If that antenna ever gets struck by lightning, my entire backyard's gonna explode.
Yeah.
You never have to worry about cutting the grass again.
When I was first laying that thing down, we had the driveway redone. So the driveway runs all the way back to the back of the house. What I should have done was ran the radials under the blacktop.
Yeah, I used to tell my wife when she's out there cutting the grass, watch my Kodak. That's before I buried it.
Did I hear KB2 something really light in the noise? Turn that amplifier on.
I think it's John.
I wish I had an amplifier. This is KB2 Sierra X-Ray Delta. Just saying good morning to everybody.
Hey Mike, that's guys, that's Kilo Delta 2 Sugar X-Ray Delta Mike down in Florida. What's up, brother?
Nothing much. I wish I had an amp to join you guys, but no amp here. Good morning, Doug. Real quick there, Mike. You sounded great in South Carolina. You like 10 over S90.
Hey, Mike, I'll sell you an amplifier to go along with that radio I sold you.
What radio you sold me?
Didn't I sell you a 7300?
Yeah, Mike, that's N8 SDR, Rick. I think he did.
Maybe it's not the same mic I'm thinking of. N8 SDR.
K1WIL 40.
And 4QNT.
W4DOM.
KB2UKA.
Yeah, what was that mic? Sorry, you're a little bit light here, and it was, I hate to say this, but you got trampled by about 5 people.
RSL? SDR. No, I've asked them that the company, RSL.
Rick, he's asking something about RSL. He wants to know if that's you.
Yes, that would be me. He knows. That's why I said, how's that radio doing?
It's doing great. It's the one that's what I'm on right now. Yeah, it's the one that stays in the shack. All right.
Yeah, well, I think we've talked like once or twice since then. That was a couple years ago. But hey, nice to hear you again, Mike. For not running the amplifier up here in Ohio, you are copyable. So good to hear you, man. Hope you've been doing well.
Well, thanks again, Rick, for that, and good to hear you guys, you and everybody else as well this morning. Got us a little late here, but getting ready to go do some Oh,
boy
that's
Mike,
right.
he
It's
come way
field
up
day,
from
isn't it?
Pennsylvania.
Are you going to do it from an igloo?
He's in Florida, Art.
Hey, Mike, can you give me a call sign again? I know we talked before. I just didn't write it down.
Yeah, Kilo Delta 2 Sierra X-ray Delta.
All right, I got it written down now. Yeah, you're sounding good up here. I'm just north of Columbia. We're 10 over. Big signal. Thanks, Dom. Yeah, you sounding good. It's always down here also. Yeah. Are you running just 100 watts? Yep, that's all I run is 100 watts. And this is the radio here that I'm talking on from Rick. I kept this one in the shack here. It has the fan mod on it. And the other 7300 is I use that to do portable work. Where are you gonna go for field day? From the house or you going outside somewhere? Yeah, going outside. We usually my club sets up at a location at a church, and we also going to be giving the exam also. So hopefully we'll have some new hands on the air today also. Oh, nice job. Good deal. All righty.
Hey, Mike. Mike, do you copy me?
Need double. That's Doug.
Yeah, I'm hearing you and Dom the same. You're both 5 and 7. So that antenna is working very, very well. If you had a little bit more power behind it, you'd probably be 10 over up here.
Yeah, fine business. Yeah, I'm on the DX Commander. If anybody wanted to know, I'm on the DX Commander vertical. I'm in HOA, so, I could only do this so much. But, visual speeds are vertical and right back there.
No, it's sounding good. How's it hearing? How are you copying me?
I was going to say,
All right, cool. Go ahead, Art.
No, I'm sorry. I would say, come on, Mike, have fun. Put out about 500 watts and open up all your neighbors' garage doors on them.
Yeah, life's too short for QRP.
Life's too short for closed garage doors. It's just time consuming. Just leave them open. It's easier.
Yeah. Yeah, well, good to hear you, Mike. Yeah, the band shifted a little bit here. You're starting to come up pretty good. I'm in North Carolina. I'm about 120 miles north of Dominic. So you're about S7, S8 in there, just right over the little static crashes here with that storm up in the northeast. So other than that, you'd be coming in perfectly.
The band's changing right now.
Put it to the side so I can file it, because I guess I never filed it. Or I guess I'll need to hide it from the wife.
Well, that's funny, Mike.
How many radios you got under that bird?
Oh, boy. Yeah. Well, hey, take care, man, and you're sounding good. About S8 here with me, between S8 and S7, kind of back and forth a little bit, but it's working well. Take care, man. Have a great day, and maybe I'll catch you later on I don't know, I may do some CW later on that, just for the heck of it. Have a good one.
Oh yeah. And what kind of signal you got on me over there? Yeah, you're like 20 over. Yeah, we got a pipe run. All right, man. Enjoy field day, and we'll talk to you later. W4DR.
Later, Mike. Have a great day. KB2UKA.
I'll jump in here and there.
Have a good one. Mike from K2UKA, Bill up here in Pennsylvania.
Thanks.
All right, 7-3.
Hey, Art.
Yes, Doug.
The band shifted. I had to lower my drive level on OBS because of you. You clipped it. You were so powerful. I've never had a clip on receive.
Or put your shirt back on.
Oh, wow. Well, I'll have to add some more radials under the antenna system. I have about 1,000 out there right now.
And Rick, you're right. OBS does suck, especially on the level setting.
So what? You just gonna go out there and throw some chain link fence down on the ground?
Yeah. Get some of that chicken coop wiring.
OBS and about everything running except for my audio output. Not quite that yet.
All right, guys. I've been streaming for over 2 hours. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Rick, Art, Bill, Dom, Mike, if you're still in there. I don't think you are. Hope you all have a great day, and I'll touch base with you guys about how the snow blowing's going up here. I'll listen out. KB2UKA 73.
I think you forgot Frank. He's going to feel out of place.
Frank, I don't know if I'm still hearing him. That might be why.
Later, Doug.
Working on that audio a little bit more.
You should get a damn antenna, and you won't have that problem.
Wait, what was that?
I said if you had an antenna, you could actually hear things. You wouldn't have that problem.
Yeah, but he's also 50 miles from me.
It's no excuse.
Well, I could put like a little 4-foot telescoping antenna up. Then I'd probably be able to hear him.
See, I said there's no excuse.
You're right, and I did hear you, Frank. I'm so sorry I forgot you. I hope you have a beautiful day.
Geez, that's a really spiffy ringtone you got going there, Frank.
All right, later, guys. UK clear.
You got a nice handbag to go with that.
All right, guys. Wow, that was a long stream. Have a great day.